Hey, welcome into another KATcast. It's Kevin Hilly and Erin Hart today. No Jordan J.
That's right.
He's under the weather, so and he's going to miss us talking about pizza.
Who doesn't love pizza?
That's right. Today is National Pizza Day. So, and it is honestly one of the universally favored foods. Very few people don't like pizza, or at least in some form.
It's what everybody loves. Yeah, that's usually a crowd pleaser. You know, if it's one of those nights you don't feel like cooking, you know, everybody in the house loves pizza.
Favorite topping in America, no surprise, pepperoni. Everybody loves pepperoni.
I don't.
You're not a pepperoni fan.
It hurts my stomach.
Oh, okay. But do you like the taste of it?
I don't know if I ate too much of it as a kid or what, but yeah, pepperoni now, it upsets the stomach.
Do you like the taste of it, though?
I do. I love the taste
so
of
you
pepperoni.
wish you could eat pepperoni.
Yeah,
but
pepperoni does not love me back.
So that is my favorite. Number 2, sausage.
Ooh, I love me a good sausage pizza.
In a recent survey, 24% said pepperoni, 13% said sausage. And when I get a combination pizza, pepperoni and sausage, I'm very predictable like that.
What I would do, because my brother loved, that was his favorite, was pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
And if it was one of those things where, like, you know, mom and dad were working late or whatever, and they were like, just do a frozen pizza. Well, we'd always do the pepperoni pizza. I'd peel all my pepperoni off and put it on his, so he had like extra pepperoni, and I'd have cheese pizza.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's weird. My grandsons, and especially one of them, the middle one, will go, hey, we're going to get a pizza, all right? Hey, what do you want? Pepperoni. I go, you never eat the pepperoni.
Oh, he won't eat it?
We get it. Well, we get a pepperoni. He thinks he wants it. And then, okay, so we got one pizza that's pepperoni, one pizza that's cheese. All right, fine.
Okay.
Here's he'll take the pepperoni slice, and then he'll pick the pepperonis off. I go, we have a cheese right here. You don't have to. So we haven't.
Maybe he likes the pepperoni grease.
Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe he just likes the action of
peeling the
pepperonis off. I don't know. I'm not sure. But and then number 3 in terms of the most favorite pizzas, extra cheese.
Love a good cheesy pizza.
A good cheesy pizza.
They have like a 3 cheese or a 5 cheese, whatever. It all pretty much tastes the same.
Yeah.
It's just good and gooey and cheesy. There's nothing better.
And then you get into the mushrooms.
I like mushrooms.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fresh mushrooms, not canned mushrooms.
Oh, see, there is a difference. Yes.
There is.
Yes.
The canned mushrooms kind of slimy.
Well, to me, cans feel almost like chemically, you know?
Yeah,
I
can see that. It's the preservatives.
Then it goes chicken.
I love chicken.
Pineapple.
Yes.
Bacon on pizza is delicious.
Real bacon, or are we talking Canadian bacon?
I guess really both, but probably bacon, probably Canadian fits better on in terms of that. I don't like peppers on pizza.
Like, you mean like green pepper?
Any kind of pepper.
Green pepper doesn't bother me, but I don't want jalapenos on there.
Yeah, to me that's a texture thing.
For me, pizza's an Italian meal. It's not it's not a Mexican meal. So jalapenos, keep those for all of my Mexican meals. That's so good. But on pizza, it's just, I don't know, it's something about that and the tomato sauce. For me, it tastes off. At
the bottom of the list in terms of favorite toppings on a pizza, anchovies. Nobody likes anchovies.
Okay, I knew one person who did.
Really?
My uncle loved anchovies. And for years, if we all got together and it was, like a little family shindig, and he would always get his pizza with anchovies on it.
Really?
And he would always try to get us kids to try it. And we're like, no, thank you.
See,
part of me wishes I would have tried, but just the thought of it, I was like, that's fish on pizza. No thanks.
I would like to know how that originated. Who thought somewhere in history, hey, let's try putting these little salty fishes on the pizza.
We need basically a sardine
see what it's
on
like,
pizza. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you like in terms of, do you like hand tossed? Do you like thin pizza? Well, like thin crust, what do you like usually?
Well, I'm gluten-free.
Yeah.
So basically I can get gluten-free crust or I can get cauliflower crust.
If you didn't have that limitation, what would you like, do you think?
I liked thick crust pizza. I liked thin crust pizza. When it came to pizza, I did not discriminate ever because pizza's delicious.
Yeah, that's true. I've never gotten into thin crust. I know a lot of people like that.
My dad prefers that.
Especially like the kind that's on like almost like a cracker.
That's his favorite
That's what he likes,
yeah.
huh? Yeah. I grew up with hand tossed and think Sbarro pizza. I love that.
Okay.
You don't want to know what's funny though. When we first moved, because as you know, I'm from New Jersey, and when we first moved to Missouri, I wanted to get some pizza. So I go into a pizza place. It's like, I don't know, 2:00 in the afternoon or whatever. And I say, hey, can I get a slice of pizza? He goes, oh, sorry, you have to get a whole pizza, a whole pie. I go, really? I only want a slice. He goes, sorry, we only sell slices
No
at
can
noon.
do, buddy.
I go, what kind of twisted, upside down, topsy-turvy world have I moved into?
Yeah.
That was a weird thing.
See, before we had a Sbarro's in town. I'd only seen that like in the movies that you could go somewhere and get a slice.
Like it's very New York,
We didn't have anything like that around here.
Like, give me a slice,
Yeah.
And the other weird thing, when you don't want anything on your pizza, you don't want toppings, or you don't want pepperoni or sausage or anything. What do you ask for? What kind of pizza do you want?
Oh, okay. I was like, we're going with the pizza with no sauce and stuff? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm an extra sauce kind of girl. If I have an opportunity, I'll say, hey, an extra sauce, because I like a good saucy pizza. I don't want a dry pizza. That grosses me out.
Right.
But I am a big fan, and this is an unpopular opinion, of Canadian bacon and pineapple.
Okay, all right. But you know what somebody's saying is they say they want cheese pizza.
They just want cheese.
Give me cheese, right.
Cheese on a Mountain Marinara.
Oh, whatever. But I'm saying a cheese pizza around here is a very clear thing that you want.
Sure.
Okay, again, where I'm from, you never asked for a cheese pizza. It was a foregone conclusion that there's going to be cheese on there. You asked for plain.
Oh, okay.
And the first time I ever asked for a plain pizza here, they're like, what do you want? I go, just plain. Give me plain. Do you want cheese on it? Well, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like a totally confused look. That was when I was first getting used to Missouri and, kind of getting into it. So there was a little culture adjustment, shall we say.
Yeah. And there's some places where you can go and you can pick your own toppings and, do whatever you want.
Right.
And one of the best combos I've had is bacon, real bacon and garlic.
Huh.
Man,
bacon and garlic. I'm trying to imagine that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And, even the husband, who is a strict, he wants all meat. Give him all the meats. He tried it, and he was like, okay, I have to admit, that's really good. I'm like, right? Because, we both like garlic, and we both like bacon.
I've seen commercials on TV for Detroit-style pizza.
What's Detroit-style?
Well, funny you should ask, because basically I looked at it and go, this is Sicilian. It's the big, thick, kind of crispy on the edge.
Is that like deep dish?
It's not exactly deep dish. It's in that category. It is very thick, but it's generally square or rectangular. Actually, it's more rectangular. And like I said, the edges are caramelized. They're, very like that. And I see advertised, I think, is it Little Caesars or is Little Caesars Pizza? Is that them?
Yes.
I think they're the ones doing the commercials for Detroit-style pizza.
Okay.
And I go, Detroit-style, that's called Sicilian. That's all. Now, maybe there's a difference I'm not aware of. I don't know. But
yeah, well, I've always wanted to try, and I haven't yet, like a true, honest-to-goodness deep dish pizza. That's like I will Benadryl up for that. That is something I've always wanted to try.
Papa Murphy's is a deep dish pizza. If you've ever had...
What?
Yeah, that's considered deep dish. They have, and it is good stuff. Whether you get it there or whether you find a mom and pop that does it, but deep dish pizza is very, very good.
I've never seen a deep dish from Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, it's they sell them. That's one of their things that they do, I guess. But I like deep dish. I agree with you that it's good stuff, and I think you would actually probably enjoy it, to tell you the truth.
Well, the husband and I were like, you know what? We should just take the train to Chicago and have a true, honest to goodness
Chicago style pizza,
deep dish pizza.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Oh, now he's looking.
I am. I'm searching for on the Papa Murphy's side because I know for sure that they. I'm not going to find it here. I'm just going to take up time here trying to do this.
Well, you could just own your own franchise. That's what I thought you were doing. I was like, oh, no. He's going to get in the pizza business.
There you go. But they have keto. Look at that.
Keto crustless keto pizza.
How about that? I didn't know that. By the way, this is not an ad for Papa Murphy's.
Oh, you're talking about the stuffed pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a deep dish.
Well, it's thick, like it.
Well, a deep dish is like supposed to be like thick.
All right, yeah.
And those are like thick.
And Chicago, as you mentioned, Chicago style deep dish, that would be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess around here in Missouri, you can probably find it somewhere. I would imagine. I mean, there are enough people from Chicago living around here. I think it would be an open market for it.
Well, I mean, I've not come across one yet. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist in Missouri. Just haven't come across it yet.
We're talking about pizza today. It's Kevin Hilly and Erin Hart. No Jordan J today. He's out sick. He's missing it. He would love to talk about pizza, too. Because he loves pizza, you know.
I don't know. He's got some illness going on in his house. Something tells me he doesn't want to talk about any food.
Keep it there, dude. All right?
Yeah.
Keep it there.
Yeah.
But today is National Pizza Day. So, and, you know, when we were kids, that was like the greatest thing if our parents said, hey, we're going to have pizza for dinner. Yes! You know what I mean?
But hang on. Did you guys ever make your own pizza?
My wife and I used to, early on, we got the Boboli pizza shells. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And then we put the sauce, and then it came out okay.
Okay.
But it never rivaled what we could buy at a pizza place.
So growing up, our pizza nights consisted of, because first off, there was no such thing as delivery on the farm.
You were out.
Nobody was coming out there. So we would make our own pizza. Like Mom would make crust. We would roll it out. We would, then put all of our sauce and toppings and everything. And I have to tell you, to this day, there's still times I'm like, one of Mom's pizzas would be really good right now.
Happy memories.
Definitely. Then there'd be like 6 inches of pizza from like all the cheese we put on there. And then immediately you'd hear Mom go, did you kids use all the cheese? Nope, sure didn't. It came like that.
Don't look at us. So, if you ever want to talk about pizza or any food item for that matter, that's one thing we love talking about is food on here. So you can always shoot us an email. What's that email address, Erin?
It is catcountry@mailzimmer.com. Let us know if they've got an idea, something that maybe you want to hear us talk about, or hey, if you just want to tell us where to get a great pizza, we always love to try pizza. And
whether you're watching this or whether you're listening to it, give it a subscribe, whatever app or whatever source you're watching it from, podcast place. Give it a subscribe, and then you'll always know when there is another episode on the way.
Last question. What is the weirdest pizza? Because, everybody's got strange specialty pizzas.
I know. I don't know how strange this is. I know some people like to put steak, like strips of steak. On pizza, yeah, but I mean, to me,
like a Philly cheesesteak pizza.
I guess in a way, to me, that's not appealing. I love a Philly cheesesteak, as you know, but see, there are certain foods that are great by themselves, and I love it. But when you combine it with a pizza, I'm like, nah, I'm not buying it. It's not.
There's several coworkers here that are really into the mac and cheese pizzas, which I have to admit look amazing. I have not tried one yet. I'm a big fan of any barbecue chicken pizzas. I mean, I've had a buffalo chicken pizza. That's good too. Right. But yeah, barbecue chicken pizzas.
I can see that. Yep. That definitely sounds enjoyable.
Yeah, it's really good. And a lot of people do like the chicken Alfredo pizzas and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just wondering, what was the weirdest one you've ever had, Kevin?
See, I probably have not, because I'm not very adventurous, so I probably haven't had anything.
What, when you were over in France, you didn't have one with like escargot on it or anything?
Didn't have pizza there, no. That was one thing we did. I'm trying to think, England, Ireland, France, I don't think we had any pizza while we were there, so which would have been interesting. If I go back, I just may. So we're going to be in Europe in December, and I'm thinking I want to try pizza over there just to see what it's like. Because, they say, well, we're not going to Italy, but, they say pizza in Italy is very different than pizza
I've heard
here.
that. I've heard that before.
So I've seen pictures of it. I go, that's not pizza. Well, though they would look at us and go, that's not the pizza.
So what you're saying is one night while everybody else is sleeping, we need to get on one of those little puddle jumpers or like a train or something, hot-footed to Italy, just have a pizza and come back.
Exactly. Where were you all night? Sleeping.
We got sauce on our faces.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the Cat Country KATcast.